All right, welcome to the Explainer. If you're on YouTube, you know that growing your channel can feel like a real grind. So today, we're going to break down 4 super simple but really powerful hacks from a top creator that you can literally start using right after you finish this.
So here's the game plan. We're going to start with that feeling we all hate when your channel just stops growing. Then we'll get into the good stuff. 4 specific fixes for your video endings, your thumbnails, how you ask for subscribers, and this is a big one, your content strategy.
You know, so many creators hit this invisible wall where the views, the subs, everything just flatlines. It can be so demoralizing. But stick with me because these hacks are designed to smash right through that plateau. So, does this feel familiar? Is your channel just stuck? If you're nodding your head right now, the next few minutes are going to give you a really clear, actionable game plan to get things moving again. Let's dive right in.
Okay, our first hack is all about the end of your video. And it turns out the last 20 seconds are maybe the most important part of the whole thing. And the way most of us are doing it is actually killing our views.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, right? We've all said it. We've all heard it a million times. The problem is the standard outro is basically a giant flashing sign to your audience that says, hey, the video's over. You can leave now. And they do. So here's the fix, and it's a big one. Stop doing that. Just stop. Instead, sprinkle your please subscribe requests somewhere in the middle of your video. Then use that super valuable end screen real estate to point viewers directly to another one of your videos. Keep them watching. And look, the numbers don't lie. Check this out. Viewers who click on an end screen video watch for an average of 6 minutes. That is more than double the watch time from any other source. And it makes perfect sense, right? They just finished a video they liked, they're engaged, and you're immediately giving them more of what they want. Okay, so you've got your ending sorted. Awesome. But how do you even get them to click on the video in the first place? Well, it all starts and ends with a thumbnail. And there are 2 dead simple rules here that can completely transform your click-through rate. So, rule number 1, keep your text simple. Think about it. When you're scrolling, you make a decision in a fraction of a second. Turn off dark mode is instant. You get it. The other one, by the time you've finished reading it, you've already scrolled past 5 more videos. So the formula is really this easy. Keep your text to 4 or 5 words, max. Then, and this is the secret sauce, add a simple red visual. A circle, an arrow, whatever. It's a proven psychological trick. Our eyes are just naturally drawn to it. It's like a little stop sign for the viewer's thumb. All right, so your killer thumbnail got the click. Fantastic. But turning that one-time viewer into a loyal subscriber, that takes a little more finesse than just saying, please subscribe. You have to give them a reason, a really compelling one. You need to answer that silent question that every single viewer has in their head. Okay, what's in it for me? And the perfect pitch is actually a simple 2-step combo. First, tell them exactly what your channel is about. Get specific. Second, tell them your schedule, when they can expect new stuff from you. It's that simple. It builds trust, it sets expectations, and it makes hitting that subscribe button a no-brainer. And now for our final hack. This one solves maybe the biggest problem every creator faces. What on earth should I make a video about next? Well, the secret is your audience is already telling you exactly what they want. Seriously, if you've ever just stared at a blank screen, completely out of ideas, you can stop doing that. The answer isn't some big mystery. It's sitting right there on your own channel page. Your most viewed videos are your treasure map. They show you precisely what your audience is excited about. If your video on vintage cameras got 100,000 views, but your video on new drones got 1,000, well, your audience is sending you a pretty loud and clear signal, isn't it? So let's bring this all home. These aren't just 4 random tips you can try. When you put them together, they create a powerful, self-reinforcing system for growth. So here it is, your 4-point plan. You hook them with a simple, punchy thumbnail. You earn their subscription by clearly defining your value. You keep them on your channel for longer with smart end screens. And you keep them coming back by making more of the stuff they've already proven they love. See? It's a full circle. And you know, the best part about all this is you don't have to boil the ocean. You don't have to do it all at once. Just pick one. Which one of these are you going to try first? Focus on that one thing, and I promise you, you can start building some real momentum for your channel, starting today.